Friends, good to see you all. Feel free to let me know or give me a comment. Let me know where you're listening in from and if you can hear this okay. I'm going to go ahead and play a video real quick for while we're waiting for more people to come in, and cannot wait for you guys to check out what we got going on tonight. So go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know where you're listening in from, and we will get things rolling for you right away. I'm going to pull this video clip up of a song that I think you should know if you haven't heard it already. If you have heard it, then great. You can let me know what your favorite part about it was. So here we go.
You were designed to live this life. Give all you have, leave nothing behind. Purpose to love, gifted to serve. We're all created with eternal worth. So child, lift your head up. There's no mistakes in the Father's eyes. I read it in the good book. You'll owe if you believe. Black and white he defines his love for you and me. For the dawn of time, he knew your name, sent his son the world to save. We are precious in his sight. Red and yellow, black and white, created in the image of the divine. Growing up, we all had dreams, hopes we could be anything. Your mistakes don't define. You are precious in his eyes. So child, lift your head up. There's no mistakes in the Father's eyes. I read it in the good book. You'll owe if you believe. Black and white he defines his love for you and me. For the dawn of time, he knew your name, sent his son the world to save. We are precious in his sight. Red and yellow, black and white, created in the image of the divine. Shed like faith in God's size grace is all we really need. I read it in the good book. Hello, if you believe. Black and white he defines his love for you and me. For the dawn of time, he knew your name, sent his son the world to save. We are precious in his sight. Red and yellow, black and white, created in the image of the divine. Created in the image of the divine.
Well, there you go, friends. Let me know if you guys can hear this okay. I want to make sure that this is all getting through so that you guys can actually hear and trying some new stuff out. So give me a thumbs up if you can hear and that this is working out okay. That was RYBW. And if you're not familiar with that song, man, you should be. It's a fun one. That just came out April 8th, which is pretty cool. So I am super, super pumped that one is now out to the world where everybody has an opportunity to be able to hear it. So super, super excited for that specific song and super thankful for everybody who supported it and allowed me the opportunity to be able to get that one out. So super thankful for Janet Stallings, who sponsored the entire year. She's been one of my huge supporters, and now that song is out into the world. Much thanks to her. So thank you guys so much for being here. I want to play some music for you. That song came off of the calendar that's going on this year. So we got, we've had 3 songs so far, or no, 4 songs because we're in the 4th month. So we had 4 songs come out, and we got more coming through the rest of this year. So if you want to hear them before they come out and be a supporter of those songs that are coming out, you can get your single release calendar in the merch store or anywhere else. And we'll get it sent out to you, and you get to hear the songs before anybody else does. Hey, Glenda, good to see you, friend. So this is a song I'm going to play for you right now. It's called Run. It was a song that literally was the very first song that came out in the calendar projects. This was back in 2023 in January. So this world is filled with sorrow. This world is full of pain. Looking around, I'm certain that something's gotta change. What am I to do? What am I to say? I'm no savior, I'm no surgeon. I can't let it stay this way. So I'll run to disaster. I'll sprint towards the pain. Give all that I am for the chance that I could change. There are no guarantees. There are plenty of rest. Better to live your life given than wishing that you did. So I'll run to disaster. I'll sprint towards the pain. Give all that I
Will you sprint towards the pain? Give all that you want for the chance to change. I'll run to disaster. Sprint towards the pain. Give all that I have for the chance that I could change. Oh, I know that we will all change.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. Hey, Glenda Ferguson, good to see you. Do I have all day replay? Do I have you live tonight or watching a replay? No, this is not a replay. This is live. This is in person. Feel free to ask any questions too. If you guys have questions, I assume that came from because it sounded so good. Which, if that's sounding right, awesome stuff. I figured some stuff out. I can't even see my chest going on. I don't know what's happening. Please let me know. Yeah, this is live, Deborah. So hopefully, if you're on YouTube, you should be able to see the live chat either below or just to the right side. But yeah, anybody who wants to can chat there, or if you're over on Facebook or X, wherever you are, feel free to drop a chat. Let me know where you're listening in from. That song was called Run. It was one of the very first songs that I did on the Calendar Project, and that started back in 2023. So I did an entire year releasing a single every single month. I thought 2024, why not? Let's do it. So we are on song 4, and RYBW was that song. But I want to play a song for you right now that I've got my little pedal board over here, and I've been practicing this, and this is probably really dangerous because we'll see how well this goes. Hey, Carrie from Louisiana. Good to see you, friend. Thanks so much for being here. But I've been practicing with this loop pedal, and I kind of want to see whether or not I can get it to work. But the awkward part is I kind of have to look this direction in order to get it to happen because I forgot to move my pedal board. So I'm going to look here, but I know that you guys are here. So we're going to try this. This is Secret, and I absolutely love this song. So we'll see if I don't mess it up.
Done with the secrets, done with the lies. I'm here to confess who I am deep inside. I put on a face, guilty facade, to try and convince it's alright when it's not. The secrets stole the joy in my life, building up the walls, making me alive. The only way out, the only way out, shine the light on what I'm ashamed of. Oh, the secret was enough. Try left for dead. Secrets are stolen, the joy in my life, building up walls, making me alive. The only way out, the only way up, shine a light on what I'm ashamed of. Oh, the secret is enough. Cast off my failure to the man on the cross. He gave me peace I could never have bought. Called me by name with joy on his face. Secrets no longer bound me in shame. Secrets no longer steal the joy from my life. Tore down the walls, I'm fully alive. The only way up was by looking up, shining light, turn my shame to love. Oh, the secret was love. Yeah, the secret is love.
Yeah, not half bad. That's one that I've been working on, so it's not perfect yet, but this is a song that came out last year called Secrets with Loop Pedal. So if you liked it, awesome. Let's see. We got some new friends here. Deborah, thank you kindly. Of course, friend. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out. And we got Deborah from Worcester. Awesome. And my good buddy Vaz, Jody and I were having a phone conversation. You said you were live streaming, so we decided to jump on board. Awesome, man. Grab my guitar and gonna jam a little along with you. Awesome. Cool. Good to see you, Vaz. Thanks so much for being here. Yeah, so super pumped. I love that you guys are coming and hanging out. I think I mentioned Carrie before from Louisiana. But yeah, appreciate you guys coming and having fun on this beautiful Sunday evening. I don't know about you, the last 2 days, So I spend a lot of time in the studio, in this chair, at this computer, working on songs and stuff for you, and I love it. Every single part of it, I love. However, I am very much I want to work with my hands type person, and so I probably overdid it. But I have a really cool story to tell you. So my dad, my grandfather actually bought a rototiller, an old Troy-built rototiller, and well, my dad was in high school, and so my dad spent a lot of time behind that rototilling stuff on their property, all that stuff. And anyway, it ended up at my house because my dad ended up getting it, and they live kind of in town. They don't have as large of a garden as they used to have when we lived out on a bunch of acreage, and now I live on. We store it on our barn whenever. And for 2 years, it worked pretty well with tilling up the garden for my wife, and she'd go out there plant a bunch of stuff, and then we'd have vegetables and craziness all throughout the summer and even into the fall, which is so good, growing your own food. And this year, for whatever reason, was having such a hard time with getting that thing started. So I cleaned out the carburetor. I put brand new gas in it, checked the oil like 12 million times, and I could get it started for like 30 seconds, and then it would just sputter out and die. And then I'd be like, yes. And so anyway, I was telling my wife, like, my tricep here is like bulging and on fire for the past 2 days because I've just been sitting there like ripping, trying to pull that thing every time it wouldn't start. So anyway, we were at Rural King last night or yesterday afternoon, and I was like, I'm going to buy a $7 spark plug, and just maybe that's going to be what it is. And sure enough, this is the spark plug that was in there. You can see all that carbon buildup and everything else on there. And I posted about this on my Instagram, but so many times we try to do things on our own, and it seems like it works a while. So like I actually, with this spark plug in it, I would be able to get maybe 5 feet in front of me, and then it would sputter out and die. And I go another 5 feet, and then it would take another 30 pulls to get the thing started again. And then I go another 5 feet, and then it would die. And so I put a new spark plug in there. It still took me a little bit to get things dialed in, but eventually, after having a new spark in there, it allowed me to actually rototill the garden to my wife's level, or what she wanted. And it also helped me to be able to actually get it done. And I just equated that with, there's so many times in our lives where we're trying so hard to do something for God or defeat sin or rise above wherever we're at. And because we're relying on our own strength and that we can do it, we can pull it by our bootstraps, we end up just getting 5 feet and failing. And we're just trying, and we're trying so stinking hard, it's just not working. And in my own personal life recently, like I've felt that a lot, to where it just seems like I'm trying so hard, nothing's working. And it was just a really good lesson for me to learn that I need to rely on the spark, the Holy Spirit, and God's work in my life, to rely on Him to be able to keep things going, keep things moving, and still work hard, but also understand that where I'm at is exactly where I need to be. And so I'm super thankful for you guys being here. Thanks for allowing me to share that story about the spark plug. And part of that spark plug story is literally like the shirt that I'm wearing, the gospel tee. This is day 7 of wearing this t-shirt until we sell out of the initial run of them. So if you're interested in getting them, I will actually pop the QR code up here where you can grab your very own gospel tee. The cool part about this is I actually wore it in Rural King, and got a chance to actually share the gospel with our cashier, because he was like, hey, like, I know what the gospel is, or I've heard it before. Like, what do these colors stand for? And it was just really, really cool opportunity to be able to do that. So if you want to get your own gospel tee, there is a QR code on the back that people can scan. So if they're standing in line, they're too embarrassed to ask you about it or whatever, they can scan the shirt and actually hear the gospel message as well. So anyway, hope and pray that that can be an encouragement to you guys as you work, as you have gospel-centered conversation. So Larry Bachman from Massachusetts, thanks so much for coming, man. Susie, great song. Thank you, friend. Brenda, Martinsville, Indiana. Oh, sweet. I am in Indiana, too. That's so nice. It was beautiful weather today, too, which is fantastic. So in honor of continuing to play songs that came out during the calendar stuff, this one came out last year as well. It's called Live the Dream, and reminds me very much of my sunburned arms and neck as we were outside working today. So.
wanna live the dream, get out in the field, speeding up the sun, working hard till your next meal. If you wanna live the dream, cast off the lines, pushing to the sea, leave that shore far behind. Show me a man with weathered eyes. He stared down death 1,000 times. Oh, life for living ain't easy. I'd die once and live the dream. Wanna live the dream, take off to outer space. Can that gravity hold you in your place? Show me a man with weathered eyes. He stared down death 1,000 times. Oh, life for living ain't easy. I'd die once and live the dream. Show me a man with weathered eyes. He stared down death 1,000 times. Oh, life for living ain't easy. I'd die once and live the dream. So let's die once and live the dream.
Oh, yeah. Awesome stuff, friends. Let's see. Susie, that's right. We can't make it without God. Amen. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is awesome, and I'm super pumped to be able to play and make music for you guys. If you have any questions for me personally that you've just always been curious about, feel free to leave them in the comments. Or if there's a song that you're like, can you please do this one? Let me know. I would love to do it for you and bring you guys in on this ride and actually have you guys let me know what you want to hear. Because I know there's plenty of songs that are out there that you're like, oh man, this would be awesome. While we're waiting on that, I will move into, feel free to, you're not interrupting me, so feel free to type in the comments at any point in time. But I do want to move into this specific song because it does remind me how much we need to slow down sometimes.
slow down. Breathe in, breathe out, and just slow down. The sun comes up and the sun goes down. Time flies by without a sound. Rush and rush, never satisfied. So we burn out and we wonder why. Slow down, slow down. Breathe in, breathe out, and just slow down. It's okay to be held. Don't have to do it all yourself. You're more than what you do. You are love because you are you. So slow down, slow down. Breathe in and breathe out, and just slow down, slow down, slow down. Breathe in and breathe out, and just slow down. Rest and know you'll never be alone. Oh yeah, slow down. Cool stuff, Vaz. Joe and I are having a ton of fun playing along with you and your songs. Awesome, cool. Well, fantastic. Yeah, if anybody wants to play an instrument with me, feel free to grab guitar, piano, glockenspiel, harmonica. I really need to get better at learning how to play harmonica and guitar at the same time, because all the harmonica parts that I've been putting on songs have been me, but it has not been me at the same time as like actually playing. Like I do it to where I do that at one specific time and layer it over top. But I'm gonna have to get good at it if I'm gonna play it live, right? So hopefully we'll add more of those parts in there. Denise, good to see you. Hey, from Florida. Hello, friend. I'm gonna have to come visit you sometime in Florida. I was just down in Orlando not too long ago, hanging out with some good friends and some fellow musicians. And yeah, would love to get out there a lot more. I'm trying to work on right now, and maybe you guys can let me know if this is a dumb idea or not. So I have the house shows that you guys are more than welcome to sign up for and do. I usually have a link for that. There should be a link listed below or around or somewhere around this video, so you can definitely check that out. If you want me to come out to your house, the deal with that is it's not cheap, but all travel and stuff is included in that price. It's anywhere in the U.S. It's for the house shows for that specific one, it's $5,000. But what we give with that is that includes my travel to wherever you are, and I bring a guitar out there with me, and I sign it and I give it to you, and that's yours to keep.
So if you want to do that, that is already out there and available, and would love to get some more of those going this year, this summer. Come do a barbecue, hang out with you guys, play some songs for you. So it can be a pool party, barbecue. It could literally just be me playing on your front porch, that sort of thing. But the other thing that I would love to do is actually the 2-wheel tour, and I'm working on trying to get that set up to where for everybody who wouldn't be able to do the high end, house show tour, that sort of thing. This would be you help me with travel to get out to you. There would be a smaller or lower blanket price. So you play for basically gas for me to get out there. But to keep gas cheap, I would actually bring my motorcycle. And so this has got to be somewhat motorcycle drivable distance. And again, like I haven't had my motorcycle license that long. It's been like a year, so be kind. But I get on my bike. I bring this guitar that fits in a backpack. I literally drive to your house. We'd sing and play on your front porch for an hour or so, and then I get on my bike and I drive back home. Or I drive to the next front porch. I would love to do a string of front porch shows this year, where we just get together, we jam out, have popsicles, shoot a couple of hoops or whatever, and invite your neighbors over, that sort of thing. So if you're interested in that, just let me know in the chat. Put just put 2-wheel tour if you're interested or you think that'd be cool in the chat, and we'll kind of gauge it whether we do it or not based off of that. Denise, yes, I'm in Orlando. Stink. I should have hit you up when I was down there, and we could have hung out or something. Or I could have just done a show then, and then I would have already been there, so you wouldn't have to pay for travel at all. Let's see. Vaz, Joe is playing some slide and lead. Oh, sweet. You guys should just hit record when you're doing leads and background vocals. That way I can just put it on the next record. This is fun. Cool. Well, we'll keep on playing some more songs. So anyway, I want to come out and see you guys this summer. And I would absolutely love it. It would make my summer if I can come out and play for you guys. So if you want to do the house show, or if you want to buddy up with somebody and just be like, hey, we're both in this town or this location, come out and join. I would love to do that. So if you're interested, either shoot me an email at info@mattfawcettmusic.com or click the link below somewhere around this video. There should be a link for doing a house show. So that would be awesome. Let's see. We're going to do another song that released this year, and I'm going to do it in the right key. So this one, actually, if you saw the music video, I actually burned a building behind me. And no, I'm not one of those YouTubers that's super rich, and so I can just burn my actual house down. In fact, well, anyway, so we built this makeshift shed behind me, and then went out, and it took an hour to just screw a bunch of things together or whatever. And so we did that, and then we burned it behind me, and I did the song 3 different times because we weren't sure when it was going to catch. And the one that looked the best after we were done did it. But it was funny because the last one that I did, it was super raging. I was like, yeah, let's go again. And my wife was helping with videoing it, and my kids were all sitting off to the side. So we start videoing this thing again, and about into the first chorus, it just died. Everything that was cool about the fire just totally died. I'm like, oh. Anyway, so this is a song called Live that just came out last month, I believe. Let's see, Denise, before I do that, Denise, bring the kids and I'll take you to Disney. I'm working there now. No way. Awesome stuff. Cool. Yeah, I'd love to go to Disney. I have a friend actually who works down there, I think, still. And now I've got another one too, Denise. We'll have to do that sometime. Sharon, Central Illinois. Oh, you're not that far away. So if you're interested in doing a 2-wheel tour, let me know. I'll hop on my bike. I'll jump over there. That's only a 3-hour drive-ish. And I want every excuse that I possibly can to ride my motorcycle more often this summer. That's a problem. I love the bus. The bus is awesome. It's a great place to sleep. It's like my own little green room while I'm out on the road, and I can go for long distances. In fact, the bus is headed to Texas again here next month. But I'd love to ride my motorcycle and bring this little guy out there and just make music together with you guys on your front porch. So let's make it happen. Anyway, this song is called Live, and it came out not too long ago. And just imagine, if you haven't seen the music video yet, a building just burning behind me. And hopefully I didn't just manifest my house burning down. That'd be bad.
Every pain has a purpose. And sometimes we won't understand all the wreckage. He looks back at you instead, 'cause the fire destroys the now, but life awaits beneath the cooling ash. The smoke-filled eyes don't listen to the lies. They try to say that this is all there is. The night is young as darkness comes. Promise me you won't give in. Take my hand and live. Storm clouds fade away. Morning breaks to a brand new day. Left to ourselves and nothing else. Living life we never planned to live. But the fire destroys the now. Life awaits beneath the cooling ash. Smoke-filled eyes don't listen to the lies. I try to say that this is all there is. The night is young as darkness comes. Promise me you won't give in. Take my hand and live. They seem impossible in the moment you're in now. Don't give up with breath in your lungs. Your purpose still exists. Smoke-filled eyes don't listen to lies. I try to say that this is all there is. The night is young as darkness comes. Promise me you won't give in. Smoke-filled eyes don't listen to the lies. I try to say that this is all there is. The night is young as darkness comes. Promise me you won't give in. Take my hand and live. Take my hand and live. Oh, yeah. Awesome stuff. Well, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I appreciate every single one of you. I would love nothing more than for you guys to join me in the private communities that I have set up for you guys. There's a couple of free ones, and then, of course, there's the $2 a month one. The $2 a month one, literally, like, $2 is not very much. The goal with that is literally to help me continue to be able to focus on just doing music full time. This is a single person operation, so every single time you see me, myself, and I doing something, it literally is me, myself, and I doing something. So my wife helps me out quite a bit with doing a lot of the video stuff, specifically for music videos and that sort of thing. But it literally is just the two of us. We can make it if we try. So if you love what I do, you love the music that I make,
There's a couple things that you can do to help out, but if you join the $2 prayer community, the reason why it's $2 is for two reasons. First reason is if you promise that you'll pray for me and my family as we continue to do this ministry and continue to write songs that are to impact the world by comforting the afflicted and confronting the comfortable. If you agree with that and you want to be a part of it, join the community. There's a lot more behind the scenes stuff there. Of course, if you want to donate more or even just give more, you can do that literally by either doing the virtual tip jar type thing, which there will be a link that populates in there as well. Or you can also support in one support thing, or you can do it on a monthly basis above and beyond the $2 stuff if you want to. So, but the whole reason why it's $2 is literally specifically for the prayer, and then two, if you agree with what I'm doing and you want to be a part of it. So if you don't agree with what I'm doing, that's totally fine. You don't have to join the prayer community. It's fine. If you do go to this link, the $2 prayer community link, you will see a page that literally has $2 to join. If you don't want to join that group, if you go to the left-hand side, there's a groups tab. There's another group called Traders Community Free. If you click on that, you can join that group. It is completely free. It is a lot of the same stuff that we are doing specifically in the Facebook community group. However, I'm moving from Facebook communities specifically because they're not allowing me to actually connect with people, which is kind of the whole point of this. Is I want to connect with people and I want to be a part of what's going on in your life, and I want you to be a part of what's going on in my life. And if somebody's playing middleman in there like Facebook and trying to get in the way, then I want to do everything I can to minimize that and give you guys a better experience. So that's why I'm moving my free community over there, and then also have the $2 community where there'll be more things that come out, specifically like why I wrote, RYBW, and some other songs and some other behind the scenes stuff that nobody else is going to get to see, just you guys. And that's because I love you and because you're helping me basically make this thing possible. So thank you guys so much. Let's see, Susie, that was some wonderful singing. I'm from West Virginia. Awesome stuff. Well, thanks so much for being here, Susie. And I know I just spammed the chat with a bunch of links for different stuff, but there should be links in and around this video. If you want to do something that is completely free, that would help me out more than you could ever ask or imagine, would literally be if you were to like this video and then share it. All the algorithms and everything else want to be able to see people interacting in the chat. They also want to see that people are willing to share it, because then they think if you're sharing it, it means that you actually enjoyed it. Whereas if you're just watching it, they assume that you didn't like it for whatever reason. So if you like it and then share it with somebody else so they can see this, maybe they'll be encouraged by the music, enjoy singing along or playing along with it as well. Vaz, what's not to agree with? I don't know. I feel like I'm a pretty agreeable guy, but I know that not everybody believes the same way I do, and that's okay. My goal is not to make everybody be exactly like me. There's a reason why we have thousands and millions and billions of people, is because if everybody was like me, it would be a really boring place. So that's a lot of what I have to say tonight. I appreciate you guys being here. We got time for a couple more songs. If you want me to play a specific song for you, feel free to leave that in the chat and let me know. Otherwise, you're just going to be, I know which one I want to do. There's a song that has not seen a whole lot of the light of day. But I love it. It came out last April, so this is a year old now. We can celebrate a year old. But yeah, super awesome. Real quick, Vaz just said in the chat, Matt, this has been good and fun. Keep up the good work. Got to go. Much to do. Time to snooze. Love Joe playing his blues and listening to you. Peace, my friend. Awesome. Thanks so much for being here, Vaz. Appreciate your support and appreciate you sticking around. So good to see you and to know you were here with us tonight. So thanks for being here. So this song is called Dollars Don't Make Sense. I wrote it specifically because of the situation of being an independent artist, leaving your full-time job, the moneymaker job, to chase your dream, and not really sure where money's coming from all the time, and realizing that no matter what, money is both a good thing and a bad thing. It doesn't matter if you have it or you don't have it. It can dominate your life, whether you have it or you don't, depending on how you deal with it. And when I get to the end of my life, I don't want my kids to think that I was just chasing money the whole time and that somehow I could buy their love, which is why I spent all day yesterday and today just hanging out with them, because I need time with my kids and I want to have time with my kids. when they're young and formal so that they'll know that their dad loves them. And right now, there's a line that I absolutely love in the song. It says, "The presents that we give are the moments that we live." And so often I get in this mode sometimes where it's like, man, if I just had X, Y, or Z financially, then I could just buy my son a dirt bike, or I could buy my daughter, a go-kart, or like all these things that like I could buy them. I could do this. I could give them a present if I had these financial resources. And quite frankly, they don't care about that so much as they just care about time. My son even tonight was like, "Hey, Dad, can you just sit on the couch with me and read me a book?" And the presence, the physical presence that we give to our kids, the people that matter in life, really are moments that count. So this is called "Dollars Don't Make Sense."
Silver and gold have no answer to the question why. It's funny how all of our dreams take more money and time. Treated my life of ease to run down this dream. What I thought I'd left behind is still chasing after me. Turn to a world around, tear it all down. Moments like the wind won't come back again. Don't give all you have and expect it all back. 'Cause dollars don't make sense when it's all you have left. Never been so certain and so afraid. What I believe is true is testing every last bit of my faith. Hanging out on the edge, searching for the next step. Praying somehow I grow wings to fly as I step out over the ledge. Turn to what around, tear it all down. Like the wind won't come back again. Don't give all you have and expect it all back. 'Cause dollars don't make sense when it's all you have left. Happiness has a price. Currency is time. Presents that we give are the moments that we live. Turns your world around, tear it all down. Moments like the wind won't come back again. Don't give all you have and expect it all back. 'Cause dollars don't make sense when it's all you have left. Dollars don't make sense when it's all you have left.
Awesome stuff, friends. Well, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. It is absolutely fantastic to see your smiling faces and your names coming up in the chat. I appreciate you guys just hanging out and allowing me to entertain you and play some songs for you tonight that hopefully gripped your heart in some way and moved you in a direction that was good and positive for you, your community, and your relationship with Christ. Again, the gospel t-shirts, those are on sale. I'm going to be wearing this every single day. It is day 7 until we sell out of those. So I would love nothing more than to sell more of those so we can get the good news out and allow you guys to wear your faith on your sleeve. So if you want to snag one of those, I'll put that up here one more time for you guys to be able to scan the code. Or if you want to just click the link somewhere in and around this video, you'll be able to get those as well. But really appreciate you guys. If you're interested in helping me out and continuing to support what I'm doing, I would love to actually come out and hang out with you guys. And there are links again somewhere around this video that are for house shows, private shows. Worst case scenario, if you're like, man, I just want to be able to support you in any way that I possibly can, I'm not sure how to do that. Just shoot me a message, info at mattfawcettmusic.com, or just get in touch with me and we can chat about that. I'm all about trying to bring more people on board to help me change the world and make it a better place, literally just by pointing other people to Jesus through my music. And I appreciate the honor that it's been to be able to do it thus far and want to continue to do that. One super huge way that you guys can be a huge part of that is either by grabbing your gospel tee, wearing it, and making sure that you're having gospel-centered discussions with people. The other thing that you can do that I would love nothing more, and this is say this in all my shows, and would love for you guys to be a part of this, would literally be to sponsor a child through Holt International. They're a fantastic partner of mine, and they do a phenomenal job of being able to make sure that kids are taken care of. So if you're interested in sponsoring a child, it's one of those things that it's not cheap. It's a good chunk of money per month, but for us, that small, tiny little sacrifice is something that will literally change their life forever. So I personally sponsor a child. It's something that I feel deeply compelled to do because of my faith, because of the even limited resources that I have right now as a fully independent artist, doing this thing and doing everything I can to make it on my own. I still feel very strongly on sponsoring children and giving them the life that they wouldn't be able to have unless someone else was able to step in the gap. So I would love nothing more than to see my entire community embrace children across the globe by sponsoring them so that they have an opportunity that they wouldn't have otherwise. So by you sponsoring one child tonight doesn't mean that all children are going to be sponsored. What that means is the next time somebody feels compelled to sponsor a child, the next child will have an opportunity to be sponsored because this child was taken care of by you. So please go visit that, check out the children's stories, sponsor them if you can. This is not meant to be a guilt trip. This is meant to be an opportunity for you to step into the gap for somebody and truly make a difference in their life. So that's all I'm about, specifically with making music, is trying to change people's lives for good, forever. We can do that through Holt International. We can do that through sharing the gospel with people. And again, I would love nothing more for you guys to be a part of it. So join the $2 prayer community. I would love to have a lot more people a part of that. It's starting small because I just moved my communities and everything else from Facebook over into this new community page, which again is going to continue to keep growing and get better and better every time we do it. Which I'm, again, super uber thankful for the technology to be able to connect with you guys in this way and be able to serve you even better. But because that's starting small. And so I think there's about 8 people in there. 2 of them are me because I've got a moderator one and I was doing a test thing as well. So I would love to get that to a point where it allows me to be able to say yes to a lot more gigs because financially it just frees up me for being able to do more ministry. So if you want to be a part of that, I would love nothing more than to bring you along with me. So thank you guys so much for being here tonight. You guys are truly a blessing to me in my life and my family. And for everybody else who gets a chance to hear the music, you're the reason for it. So thank you for being a part of it. I do want to say this. I believe you are created on purpose with a purpose. My goal ultimately is to create music in a way that comforts the afflicted and confronts the comfortable so that you can go and live and walk in the purpose that God's called you to. I truly believe that by elevating everyone it allows them to see the purpose and the reason why they're here, so that they will find God or be found by God, and that they will point others to Him. So thank you guys so much for being a part of my life, my journey, and allow me to be part of yours, making part of the soundtrack to your life. Continue to keep streaming, share this, like it. It helps me out a ton by doing that. And again, you never know. The next person that sees this, it might change their life forever, just because you were willing to do something that took 30 seconds and being able to share this with people and saying what it meant to you tonight. So I hope you guys have a blessed Sunday evening. Enjoy the rest of your week. There's going to be a lot more stuff coming for you next week. I got some other big announcements with the 2-wheel tour, and a huge chance. There have been a lot of you guys who've been asking me specifically to do some sort of a singing competition or a music competition. And had a friend actually message me about one that we're going to do. But here's the deal. The only way it's going to work is a lot of it's just by voting, and it has to be you guys voting. So there is skill to it. There's talent and skill that you have to have when you bring to the competition, but it really comes down to whether or not people actually think that I'm supposed to be there by voting. So there'll be more announcements about that throughout the week. I'll be sending emails out to you guys. Appreciate and love every single one of you. But yeah, I would love your support and love you to be on the journey with me of making this thing work. You're literally watching somebody who is just trying to figure it out. I'm not perfect. I have my flaws. I'm doing the best I can, but I appreciate every single one of you guys for being willing to walk this journey with me. So thank you guys so much. Have a fantastic rest of your evening. I love you guys, and we will see you next time.